Okay, Matt here from Sal's. We're doing some pizza experimentation. We're taking our thin crust pizza and we're doing some testing on different types of cheeses and sauces. So our normal thin crust pizza, we use a pizza sauce. That's a pizza sauce, okay?
That's pizza sauce.
So that's not cooked, that's just a pizza sauce. It's ground up tomatoes, not whole tomatoes, like tomato puree, and then we add Sal's ingredients. Now, our other sauce is a grandma sauce. Grandma sauce is different. Grandma sauce is cooked, and it's whole tomatoes. Here, we'll look in here. There you go. So it comes as whole tomatoes, and you have to grind up each container, and then you got to pre-cook it for about an hour and a half. Now that's the pizza that's called the grandma style, which is right there. So our thin crust, which is right there, is a different kind of sauce. I prefer the grandma sauce. So I said, well, what if we put the grandma sauce on the thin crust pizza? Now, downside is it's a lot more work. You gotta hand grind each container, and also you gotta use more, because with the pizza sauce, you cut it with a little bit of water. With the whole tomatoes, the San Marzano that you grind, you don't cut it with water, so you yield a little bit less. So it's more work and it's more expensive. My opinion is better. So we're testing out a thin crust pizza with the grandma sauce. Okay, gonna experiment with some cheeses. We use mozzarella cheese, two types of mozzarella cheese, one from Wisconsin and one from New Mexico. Very good, high quality cheese. We also have fresh mozzarella that Sal makes. So we're experimenting with different combinations, different amounts, and the different sauces on the thin crust pizza.
Check the bottom.
So this one here, we normally use a little bit more cheese. I want to put a little bit less so you get more of the flavor of the sauce coming through. And so that's what we're doing on this particular pizza. Now, when you use fresh mozzarella on a pizza, you get more oil. The oil is from the butter fat. It's not cheap cheese, it's from the butter fat. Some people don't like oil, some people do like oil. In New York, you get the oil dripping off, people like it, they eat it. We're in California, they may not like it. So we're debating, do we want to change it? I don't know. We want you to try it, we want people to try it. So we definitely want to experiment and see what we think is better in terms of the taste. But people love our pizza, so we're nervous to change it, but we're gonna make this pizza, we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see how it turns out. So this is the pizza with the grandma sauce and has a few different cheeses. Now you can see it's a little more oily, but that's from the butter fat. The flavor is gonna be there, but
This
you
is
can
the
see,
concern right here.
yeah. And the ones with the pepperoni obviously will have more grease because all the meat, the pepperoni's coming off. But it looks, let's cut it out like that. Yeah, I mean that looks really good. It's just gonna be a little greasy. So we're gonna have to eat this whole pizza, Matt, just to make sure. Okay, okay. All right, we'll be back. So we just tested another pizza here with a different cheese sauce ratio. So this is the second one versus the first one, which is here. Put a little pepperoni on that one. You can see the difference. They seem to both have the same amount of oil, but the flavor is amazing. These are both with the Alta Cucina grandma sauce that we pre-cooked.